Yes, so we are announcing two major things today, which is first, we are officially closing on the Flashtalking acquisition that we announced a couple of months ago. And so that takes a little time to close. We're also announcing an investment by both CVC and TA into Mediaocean. And they're, as part of that, they'll also be buying out Vista Equity Partners, who had been previously the majority shareholders of Mediaocean. So a big day for Mediaocean, our employees, and our customers.
So, Bill, tell us, about changing the owners. Why that's why you've decided to do that at this time, and something about the new owners and why you found them attractive.
Yeah, so I long say dogs bark, cats meow, cows moo. Private equity companies buy and sell companies for a living. And a lot of people don't realize the dynamics that go into private equity because their business models do require them to both buy companies and sell companies or to take companies public. And so we sold to Vista roughly 6 years ago, which is a pretty long hold for a private equity firm and not going public. And so I kind of feel like running a company is not a sprint. It's also not a marathon. It's a relay race. And, and I felt like it was time to hand the baton off to new owners because the important thing is that there's a longer term horizon on the investments necessary and how to get return on those investments. So if you're looking at a PE firm who's been in an investment for 6 years, they're going to be a little bit more risk adverse and not make the investments because the hold period has been longer and they can get their returns if they sell, whereas new money in is willing to make a lot more investments up front, right? Because they're going to look at those returns over the next 6 or 7 years. And so by virtue of buying out our existing shareholders with a new shareholder base, we're able to invest more in the business, more in our products, more in our customers. And that's exciting because we feel like there's a massive opportunity. The market needs a strong, independent, and neutral system that isn't owned by big tech. And so that's our mission. CVC and TA both got really excited about that. Now, TA is the major shareholder who owned Flashtalking. They got so excited about the combination that they decided to re-up, put more money in. And then CVC is the largest private equity firm in Europe. They've been around for many years. They have $111 billion of assets under management. They're not necessarily known as being tech investors. They've owned brands like Formula One and Breitling watches and BJ's Wholesale, Samsonite luggage, Petco, right? So brands and so they have a really good relationship with media companies, with agencies, and so it's a perfect fit. It's a match made in heaven. Couldn't be more excited.
So Mediaocean has been growing quickly through acquisitions and just through organic growth. Tell us sort of the next phase, the road ahead, what the investment means for the company, and more broadly, what it'll mean for the industry to have a transforming Mediaocean.
So Mediaocean has been pretty aggressive, right? We've done 11 acquisitions in the past 6 years, all to benefit the market, our clients. And I think this investment means a continuation and potential acceleration of our product development, our move towards eliminating all of the tech debt that kind of exists, right? In this day and age, if you have code that's 5 or 6 years old, it's legacy already. And so we are aggressively looking to bring better solutions, more modern solutions back to our customers, and look for complementary acquisitions to accelerate our product development, right? You can kind of grow organically or you can grow inorganically through acquisitions. We've done that pretty successfully. When we sold to Vista, we were in 5 markets. Today, we're in 95 markets. So we've become a much more global business, and marketers are acting and thinking and want to also manage their businesses more globally. At the same time, we've been able to extend our products to not just be about media management and media finance, but with the acquisitions of 4C and now Flashtalking, it's really been transformational. So with this new investment, you can expect to see Mediaocean get more aggressive. And again, we believe the world needs an independent and neutral alternative to big tech. And we believe Mediaocean is that platform.